has you in his arms, I have you in my heart. Mike had many friends he loved, and he loved to make new friends everywhere he went. Mike touched many lives and will be missed greatly. Mike loved the gospel, knowing that his family is forever. Mike wasn't only a cowboy, but also a legend. Mike, my friend, you will be greatly missed from all of your Utah High School Rodeo family. With a young man in the arena that he called the Candy Man, a moment of silence for Mr. Mike Coronado. Thank you all. At this time, underneath the announcer stand, we welcome into the arena Mike's sweetheart, Becky, along with their children, Dason and Jackie, Kagan and Callie, the National High School Rodeo World All-Around Champion, McKenna. And on the horse out in the arena right now, the Candy Man, Camden Coronado, Mike's baby boy. Ladies and gentlemen, as John is getting these pictures down here, the Utah High School Rodeo have flowers for McKenna and Becky. We appreciate all that they do and love you so much, and our hearts go out to you for the loss of this amazing individual. Ladies and gentlemen, again, let's give them a big round of applause and thank the Coronado family for what they have done. As I look down in the arena, and my baby girl, McCarty, was on the trailer the year McKenna was your world champion. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it was fitting that Camden brought that riderless horse in. We knew that it would be difficult for him, but he said, I wouldn't do it any other way than doing this for my dad. You can guarantee Mike is smiling down for your state champion cutter right there, too. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first performance of the second go-round here in Heber City. You've seen some amazing rides and smoking fast times, and tonight I guarantee you're in for a treat. These kids are ready to lay it on the line with the goal of Championship Saturday. On your mark, get set. Are you ready to rodeo tonight, Heber City? Right now, it's all eyes to the gate as we bring in the flags carried tonight by Miss Dally Holyoke, carrying the flag of Utah, the land that we love to represent as we go to Gillette, Wyoming, and try to bring back a title. Carrying the National High School Rodeo flag, make welcome your Vice President, Mr. Luke Hanks. And if these two aren't pretty enough, let's bring in some beautiful young ladies going to represent all of you in Gillette, Wyoming. Make welcome your queen from the Spikers, Miss Addison Red. And Ruby's wanting to go. Her first attendant, also from the Spikers, is Harley Stokes. Another one from the Spikers. Please make welcome Miss Slater Jones. Your third attendant from Dixie, Hallie Fry. And Miss Congeniality from right here in Heber City, make welcome Sierra Brandt. Tonight is Wild West Night. The American frontier, or Wild West, was born 150 years ago as cowboys and Indians shared the land, but rarely got along. We had Buffalo Bill, Billy the Kid, Butch Cassidy, Jesse James, and Bill the Bulldogger Pickett. Tonight, we celebrate the past with the kids of the future. How about your Wild West kids out there tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a big round of applause as they tip their American hat to all of you. Let's hear it for your kids. Before we start our rodeo, we are always going to start with an opening prayer. And here to give us our opening prayer tonight is Miss Hannah Weston.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for the many blessings you bring to each and every of us this day. Thank you for the opportunity for all of us to be here competing this week at state finals, and please bless all of the contestants and the livestock that they may compete to the best of their abilities. Amen.
Thank you, Hannah. At this time, it is an honor for me to welcome into the arena a young man by the name of Colt Blankman to do a little cowboy poetry, reciting a song, or a poem by Johnny Cash, The Ragged Old Flag.
I was walking through County Courthouse Square, and on a park bench, I saw an old man sitting there. I said, "Your old courthouse is kinda run down." He said, "Nah, it'll do for our little town." I said, "Your old flagpole's leaned a little bit, and that's a ragged old flag you got hanging on it." He said, "Have a seat, son." So I sat down. "Is this the first time you've been in our little town?" I don't like to brag, but I'm mighty proud of that ragged old flag. You see, we got a little hole in that flag there when Washington took it across the Delaware. And it got powder burned the night Francis Scott Key sat watching, writing, say, can you see? And it got a rip in New Orleans with Packingham and Jackson tugging it at its seams. And it almost fell out the Alamo beside that Texas flag, but she waved on though. She got cut with a sword in Chancellorsville and cut again at Shiloh Hill. There was Robert E. Lee, Beauregard, and Bragg, and the South wind blew hard on that ragged old flag. In Flanders Field in World War I, she got a big hole from her Bertha gun. She turned blood red in World War II. Yes, sir, she hung on limp and low a time or two. She was in Korea, Vietnam. She went where she was sent by her Uncle Sam. She waved from our ships upon the briny foam, and now they've about quit waving back here at home. In her own good land here, she's been abused. She's been burned, dishonored, denied, and refused. And the government for which she stands has been scandalized throughout the land. And she's getting real threadbare, and she's wearing thin. but she's in darn good shape for the shape she's in. And though she's been through that fire before, I believe she can take a whole lot more. So we raise her up every morning, and we bring her down slow every night. We don't let her touch the ground, and we fold her upright. On second thought, my friend, I do like to brag, 'cause I'm mighty proud of that ragged old flag.
Nicely done, one of your contestants. Thank you, Colt Blankman. As you're all standing, carrying that American flag is Jacelyn Frost. And here to sing the greatest song ever written is one of the greatest young ladies and the most beautiful voices you'll ever hear, Miss Atlee Begay.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Amazing job. As we excuse all of our cowboys and cowgirls out of the arena, safely out of the arena, we would like to introduce our performance tonight is brought to you by Keelix, and they are here tonight. Thank you for Keelix. Our pickup men, you're going to see them, Tanner Havlin and Chase Heiner. Our national director is Kelly Anderson, along with Josh Allen. Our president this year is Cody Penrod. Vice President Josh Baxter. Secretary is Cindy Fitzgerald. With our student president, Jacelyn Frost, Luke Hanks and Dally Holyoke round out our presidency. We got in the rough stock contractors tonight, our Broken Heart Rodeo Company, along with Circle J Rodeo Company. ZD Cattle bring us the timed event cattle, along with Whitney Weiberg and the goats. Kip O'Brien is our cutting cattle. Our announcers, I'll be here in the large arena, Jason Kelly, along with my dad Brent in the small arena, and younger brother Todd in the winner's circle. Our sound system is the sound system of the National Finals Rodeo, Atkinson Sound. Our photographers, Western Edge Photography, Amanda Dilworth, Monica Hollinger, and Tana Bennett. Our souvenir programs, Queen Chairs, Chris Price, Chris Hanks, and Monica Hollinger to the Scholarship Office, and large arena directors, Chris Jacobs, Bryce Davis, Chris Hanks, Secretary up here, Jackie Boren, Timers, Christy James, and Gabe Pullum, along with Cody Jacobs, Luke Bankhead, and Justin Clapp are our judges. And it is time now for saddle bronc riding. And first to go is West Millard's Dylan Reese. He has drawn the horse Deuces Wild.
Well, here in the small arena, we have our arena director is Brad McKee and Josh Allen. Our secretary, Jennifer Korenberg. Our timers, Janet Jefferson and Randy Biggerstaff. The judges are Kendall Bagley and Kate Jacobs. And our first cowgirl to go is Dally Bastion.
Well, did you see the way Chase just wrangled him down there, pulled him right off? He's on the ground. He can hear you, Heber City. Let's hear it for Dylan Reese. Going out of the Quanda catch pen. We've got Clell Robinson down here, the legend. 60-point ride for Dylan Reese. Next to go will be Cade Madsen of the Spikers. He has drawn the horse 6 guns. In the Utah Department of Agriculture, buck and shoot. For the young man, it's an all-around cowboy, sitting at the top in the bareback riding, trying to punch his ticket in the Bears, Broncs, and Bulls.
And the time for Dallin is a 13.76 plus 10. 13.76 plus 10. J.C. Fowkes of South Utah County will be next, followed by Oakley Giles of South Utah County. And Kinley Jensen of Emory.
All right, here he is. This is the one and only Cade Madsen. He's up in every performance.
Well, down here, we want to say thank you to D.L. Evans Bank, Mr. Kent Francis. He's down here in the winner's circle right now. He's watching the rodeo. That is where Utah, that's their banking partner for the high school rodeo and proud partner. So we are glad he's here with us. He came up thinking the scholarships were tonight, but he'll be back here tomorrow night. So while he's here, he came to catch some great Utah athletes rodeoing. So thank you, D.L. Evans Bank. They actually bring us our saddle bronc riding.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the one and only Cade Madsen as he goes across your reigning all-around champion, bull rider, bronc rider, bareback rider, everything rider.
No time for our cowgirl on this side. That was J.C. Fowkes. We move now to Oakley Giles of South Utah County, then Kinley Jensen of Emory.
Scores coming in. 72-point ride, 72 Heber City.
Well, Mackley Larson is around. We'd love to visit with her. She was the fast time this morning in the pole bending. So come on down, Mackley. We'd love to visit with you.
Next to go is Caden Horrocks, the Uinta Basin. Gypsy Road, the name of the horse that the Cowboys getting on.
No time for our cowgirl from South Utah County. We move now to Kinley Jensen of Emory. She will be followed by Graceland Horton of South Summit.
Caden Horrocks is currently sitting in the number 6 position right now with 61.5 points coming into this performance. All right, Caden, let's make a bronc ride.
$2.79, but we put a speeding ticket on it. 2.79 plus 10, $12.79.
Well, he lost his right stirrup, but he didn't lose his pride. Let's hear it for the Cowboy right there for the Uinta Basin. No score. Staying in the Uinta Basin, though.
Graceland Horton from South Summit will be next, followed by Hallie Wilson of Wasatch, then Abby Bullthorpe of Wasatch.
Tucker Blackburn, Uinta Basin.
We want to give a big thank you again to Broken Heart Rodeo Company along with Circle J Rodeo Company, bringing some of the best bucking stock in the business right here to the Utah High School State Finals Rodeo. You'll see the horses as well as the bulls today.
Tough luck for our cowgirl. That was Graceland Horton. Hallie Wilson of Wasatch will be next, followed by Abby Bullthorpe of Wasatch.
All right, the horse's name is M5 Dead down here from Broken Heart. '72 holds number 1, Tucker. Well, he came down a little bit early. Well, the top two here in the saddle bronc riding, Dylan Reese with a 60. And coming over the winner's circle again, Todd, the one and only Cade Madsen of the Spikers, your top marking the D.L. Evans Bank saddle bronc. We're going to go now to the Burton Lumber steer wrestling. Will Jeffs, Jake Randall, be ready.
And no time for Hallie. Abby Bolthorpe from Wasatch will be our next cowgirl to go. Abby already punched her ticket to Gillette, Wyoming in the cutting. Now she's going to try in the breakaway roping. She had a good run this morning.
Well, Jace, as we talk today, Keelix is bringing us this performance. They manufacture supplement tubs and mineral to fit any of and all of your cattle, equine, sheep, and goat needs, their nutritional needs. So make sure and visit with him. They are located here on the grounds, so you can stop by, talk about their supplement and Keelix, where quality comes to stand. So thank you to Keelix for being here with us on the rodeo grounds. Make sure to stop by the trade show and visit with them. They are bringing you this evening's performance.
And no time for our cowgirl from Walsburg. Had a great effort that didn't fit quite. As we move now to Gentry Daybell of South Utah County, then Kate Fitzgerald. This is Gentry Daybell, your South Utah County, followed by Kate Fitzgerald of Wasatch.
All right, our first cowboy to go here in the Burton Lumber Steer Wrestling, Will Jeffs of Emory, Jake Randall, then Quade Kossoff. Well, he had him, but we lost him down here. It's a no time from a man from Emory, the freshman, Will Jeffs. Now we're going to go to Jake Randall of Enterprise.
And the time for our cowgirl from South Utah County is a 3.11, 3.11 for Gentry Daybell. Kate Fitzgerald of Wasatch will be next, followed by Braylee Shepard of West Millard, then Paisley Davis.
When it comes to building materials, the best place to look is Burton Lumber. As Jason said, they bring us our steer wrestling each and every performance. Thank you to Burton Lumber. They've got 8 locations proudly serving Utah residents as well as the western United States. Fallon Sidaway, you need to come down and run your gate. Fallon Sidaway, we need you to report to under the announcer stand.
No time for our cowgirl from Wasatch, Kate Fitzgerald.
Hurry.
Braylee Shepard of West Millard will be next, followed by Paisley Davis of South Utah County. Then Brett Milner of South Utah County.
In the small arena, we want to say thank you again, Mark Bolthorpe Insurance, proud partner with Liberty Mutual. If you're in the market and you need home, life, farm, auto, bonds, and health insurance needs, make sure to visit with Mark Bolthorpe Insurance.
Well, we got Kyle over there, Hazen. We got Quade, made it to nationals last year in the steer wrestling. He's big, tough, strong son of a gun with a huge head of hair right now. And his horse is raring to go. Kyle only wishes he had that head of hair.
Well, she just 7.83, but she used 2 loops to do it, and that was okay. That is fast roping for 2 loops. Our next cowgirl to go is Presley Davis of South Utah County, then Brett Milner, South Utah County.
All right, Quade, we're cheering for you, my man. I even wanted to see if he wanted to wear my beautiful hat band tonight.
Too bad no one can see it.
I'm telling you, Dad, it's a one of a kind. Lloyd Christmas would have loved it. But let's hear it for the young man who had knee surgery, was out all spring, and these are his first rodeos back. Ladies and gentlemen, he went to Nationals last year. He'll be back again, though, I guarantee it. That is Quade Kossoff right there. Caleb Dimmick. South Utah County next to go. Cole Penrod and then Kaysen Peterson. 3 to go. Barrel Racers, 3 to go.
Well, if you are starting to get that itch for dinner, look no further than right here at the fairgrounds. We've got the concession stand serving up some of the best hamburgers and eats that you can find, as well as the Great American Food Truck. They have fresh-made chicken tenders. They've got Nashville chicken sandwiches. They got all kinds of brisket sandwiches and good stuff right there at the Great American Food Truck. Also, Wagyu Beef Jerky. They brought us all of our awards this morning, so thank you to Wagyu Beef Jerky, along with the Corn Dog Truck, Texas Twister Lemonade.
And the time is at 3.44 for Paisley Davis. Brett Milner of South Utah County will be next, followed by Jason Frost of Uinta Basin.
Darn it. No time. I'm not sure why they changed the rule of one jump. It was always fun to watch these Cowboys go and jump back on their horse and do it again. Next to go is Cole Penrod of South Utah County, a kid that was third in the first go-round, had a great time, and went to the winner's circle this morning. Cole Penrod, he'll be followed by Kaysen Peterson of Carbon.
No time for Brett Milner. Jason Frost of Uinta Basin will be next, followed by Sadie Davis of South Utah County, then Presley Bennett of West Millard. This is Jason Frost, your student president.
I was going to say, Jason, as you talked about go-round number 1, those awards are going to take place this evening over at the indoor barn. But all of you contestants, that if you won the first go-round, head on down to Lone Pine Images, get yourself a free T-shirt of the UHSRA apparel from Lone Pine Images.
Well, he will be number 1 in the average with a 13.85. He's got 2 down. Nice job for Cole Penrod. 13.85. Now we're going to go to Kaysen Peterson of Carbon.
No time for our Uinta Basin cowgirl. A little tough luck this afternoon. Sadie Davis, South Utah County, will be next, followed by Presley Bennett of West Millard.
In both arenas, we're working the timed event side of things, the steer wrestling as well as the breakaway roping. We say thank you to ZD Cattle Company. They're sponsoring the goat roping tonight after the awards. There's also cornhole after the awards. They sponsor the goat roping as well as the number 10 handicap tomorrow team roping with 10 places of buckles. So top 10, they're all going to get buckles tomorrow in a number 10 handicap team roping right there in the indoor facility. Thank you to Zane Danzy and ZD Cattle Company.
No time for Sadie Davis. Presley Bennett of West Millard will be next, followed by McKinsley Bennett of the Uinta Basin, then Gracie Baxter of Lehigh.
Come on, Kaysen Bulldog. Come on, let's get her done, Kaysen. You still got some time. Bulldog. And then you're going to have to go eat a hamburger afterwards because you need to gain some weight.
Presley Bennett, West Millard will be our next cowgirl to go. Number 16 is McKaysley Bennett, and then Gracie Baxter.
Time. Ladies and gentlemen, don't leave him. He's been out there working so hard. No time. Well, coming over to the winner's circle again, Todd, will be Cole Penrod. Coming back to the winner's circle in the Burton Lumber steer wrestling with a 1385. Now we're going to get ready for the red roofing barrel racing.
Who is that guy that just got a no time?
Cason Peterson, Carbon.
Well, Cason, come on down. We're going to give him some beef to help beef him up. We got some Wagyu beef jerky from Wasatch Wagyu. We'll give him a package for all the hard work that he put into that one.
McKinley Bennett. Uinta Basin next to go. We want to thank Mark Bullthorpe. This is your event tonight in the breakaway roping. No time for a cowgirl.
Mark Bullthorpe is one of the best insurance guys you'll ever meet, Dad.
I know.
He just got me and Misty taken care of.
Again, thank you to Mark Bullthorpe as well as Burton Lumber bringing us the steer wrestling. As we get ready to go to the barrel racing over here in the large arena, we say thank you to our friends at Red Roofing, located in Ogden, Utah. For all your roofing needs, make sure to check out Red Roofing, as well as Wasatch County Events Complex. As you see, the John Deere tractors, they'll be coming rolling in. And we get the barrels all set up and ready to go here in the large arena.
This is Gracie Baxter from Lehigh. Ashley Barrett on deck.
All right, if we could have somebody bring in those barrels and we'll get ready to go. We will bring the tractors in and rake, and then we'll get all set up. And Kayla Gardner and Kinsey Lester will be our first two cowgirls, then we will rake again.
Ashley Barrett, Lehigh, next to go. She'll be followed by number 19, Audrey Alder, then number 20, Afton Beck.
Hey, Todd.
Yes, sir.
Do you know Kyle Red?
Yeah.
He's like a supermodel for like golf clothes. Turned cowboy. We turned him into a cowboy.
I'm sure his wife appreciates you talking about
She's
her
saying
husband
today,
like that.
he
Sounds
said
like
he gave Ashley voice lessons for 17 years just to sing the national anthem this morning.
And the time for Ashley is a 2.31 plus 10. 2:31 plus 10. Audrey Alder from West Desert will be next, followed by Afton Beck of Lehigh, then McCarty Martin of South Summit.
Well, rodeo fans, make sure you stop by the Foundation tent, purchase your raffle tickets for a beautiful Polaris Ranger. If you want to see that Ranger, it is located over on the east side of the grandstands. Beautiful Polaris Ranger. Thank you to Polaris and your support of our foundation and our scholarships. You can purchase those in the Foundation tent as well as in the rodeo office. So make sure to purchase your raffle tickets. We're going to give it away on Saturday.
2.62, but plus 10. 2.62 plus 10 for Audrey. Afton Beck of Lehigh will be next to go, followed by McCarty Martin of South Summit, then Scarlett Penrod.
Welcome back, Cole.
You know, I'd also like to thank, Todd, those Wasatch High School students that are out here videoing. All of our friends and family at home can watch live on Instagram. But we'll be sending all of these runs and rides into the Cowboy Channel.
No time for Afton, but she did score high in the bronc riding. Sorrel horse decided to buck just a little bit. What a nice young lady. McCarty Martin of South Summit will be next to go. This is McCarty Martin. South Summit Cowgirls. She'll be followed by Scarlet Penrod. 3 to go. 3 to go. Tie down ropers. We just have 3 to go. She did a little fishing, and it paid off. 5.10. But that is solid in the average.
All right, we are ready to go over here, Dad and Todd, with Kayla Gardner of Dixie, our first cowgirl to go here in the clover leaf pattern. Let's do it, Kayla Gardner.
Our next cowgirl to go will be Scarlet Penrod of South Utah County, then Kaisley Couture. No time. Last to go is Kaisley Couture of Dixie. 1 to go. Tie down ropers. Be ready. 1 to go.
Nice job, Kayla. 16-7-4-1. 16-7-4-1. That, my friends, is the time to beat for this go-round. Kinsley Lester, Spikers, our next cowgirl to go. Then we'll rake after Kinsley. Looking good, Kinsley. Turn and burn.
No time for our Dixie cowgirl.
Rakers into the arena with a 17-0-6-6. 17-0-6-6 for Kinsley. Rakers in.
Well, down here in the winner's circle, we have Cole. He's back again. All right, Cole. Cole Penrod back again in the winner's circle. Cole, going into state finals, how did you prepare for state finals?
I went over to Ben's house with the Dimmicks, tried to flip a few steers. I mean, I was decent at it, but just exercising my horse and getting mentally prepared.
Getting mentally prepared for state finals. Is there anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, I want to thank all the other guys out there behind the chutes, cheering everyone on. They're good support. Zane for hazing for me again, and just everyone who's helped me get here.
Yeah, so what was the mindset, as I go back to this question, what was your mindset coming in to state final?
I just wanted to get down and flip a steer, win a buckle or two maybe. That's all I really hope for.
Well, the young man, he's climbing, he's making the climb, jump from 13th to number 8 in the standings after go round number 1. We'll hopefully move him up again and go round number 2, so congratulations. We're going to send him down to the Dairy King. Go see Jan at the Dairy King for a free shake, as well as the West Wind Waterwell ball cap.
Over on our side, would like to make a recap of our breakaway roping this evening. In third place with a 5.10 is McCarty Martin. Second place with a 3.44, Paisley Davis. And coming to see you, Todd, with a 3.11 is Gentry Daybell.
What kind of milkshake do you like, Todd? Hello, is this mic on? All right. Back to the arena. Haley Sofel. Penguich, our next cowgirl to go, Tiffany Oldham, and then Malia Nagali.
Our first cowboy to go over on our side is Weston Milner, South Utah County. He'll be followed by Jake Tree, then Todd Sweat.
All right, Haley, let's turn and burn and back to the ranch. 16.747 puts her second place. 16.747. Next to go is Tiffany Oldham of Panguitch. Malia Nagali will be next, and then Allison Bush of Lehigh.
No time for our cowboy over here. That was Weston Milner. Drew one of those calves that just flat out run. Jake Tree, Sam Pete will be next, followed by Todd Sweat of Wasatch, then Cotter Devereaux of South Utah County.
All right, Tiffany's around number 3 and heading for home. 18.043, 18.043 for Tiffany Oldham. Now next to go is Malia Nagali, Lehigh, Allison Bush, and then Camry Iverson of the Uinta Basin.
That was our cowboy Jake Tree from Sam Pete. His time, 12.98, 12.98. Good solid run. As we move now to Todd Sweat of Wasatch, he'll be followed by Cotter Devereaux of South Utah County, then Weston James, also South Utah County.
$16.739 puts her in first place for this performance. 16.739 for the Lehigh Cowgirl. Now going is another cowgirl from Lehigh. This is Allison Bush, David Bush's little gal right here. And I hope David's here to watch tonight and buy himself a new pair of boots.
Todd Sweat of Wasatch, your next cowboy to go. He'll be followed by Cotter Devereaux of South Utah County.
Well, we will look forward to visiting with Gentry Daybell down here in the winner's circle, along with Cade Madsen and Mackley Larson.
17.417, 17.417 for Allison Bush. Now running Camry Iverson of the Uinta Basin, and then we will rake.
That was Todd Sweat of Wasatch. Now, if the calf stays tied, he had a good solid run this morning. He had another one tonight with a 10.48, 10.48 for Todd Sweat. Cotter Devereaux, South Utah County will be next, followed by Weston James and Luke Haskell.
16.783, 16.783 for Camry Iverson. John Deere Tractors, come on in. In the next 5 will be Hallie Bennett, McKenna Christensen, Charlie Grieve, Addie Mae Kornberg, and Kylie Carter.
Cotter Devereaux, South Utah County, next to go.
All right, down here in the winner's circle, we have Gentry Daybell. Gentry, we love the competition. We love high school rodeo. How do you prepare to compete at this level?
I practice on the sled every day, and I keep my horses legged up and ready to go.
All right. Now, when you back into that box, what goes through your mind?
I go through all the steps that I need to go and accomplish, and then I just take a deep breath and go for it.
And make a clean run. Well, anybody you want to thank today?
Yes, my dad, Richard Daybell, and my mom, Melanie Daybell, and all my family and supporters. They just, in Whithill, Cody Bradford, Bryce Davis, they all just are there for me.
Well, congratulations to Gentry. We've got some stuff from Quanah, West Wind Waterwell, as well as a shake from the Dairy King. So great night here in the winner's circle. We're glad you won.
Connor Devereaux's time is a 14.87. 14.87 as we move now. This is Weston James, South Utah County. He'll be followed by Luke Haskell of South Utah County.
Hallie Bennett, South Utah County.
Next to go is Luke Haskell, South Utah County. He'll be followed by Keston Peterson of Wasatch, then Byron Christiansen of Emory.
She's in round number 3 and heading back to the finish line. We're going to start the time at 18:003, 18:003. McKenna Christensen next to go of South Summit, Charlie Gleave of South Utah County, and then Addie Mae Kornberg of Sevier. John, are you getting any good pictures down there tonight? Couple? 2 of them? All right. Proud of you.
The Utah High School Rodeo would like to thank Browning, the best there is when it comes to shooting and hunting sports. Check them out for a full lineup of rifles, shotguns, pistols, clothing, and all kinds of shooting accessories. We thank them for their continued support of our shooting competition. Thank you, Browning.
Well, that was Luke Haskell from South Utah County. He's already punched his ticket to Gillette in the cow cutting, and he just had a 10.90 run. 10.90.
17,695. 17,695 for Christensen. Next to go is number 10, Charlie Gleave of South Utah County.
Keston Peterson of Wasatch will be next to go, followed by Byron Christiansen of Emory. No time for Keston. Byron Christiansen, Emory will be next to go, followed by Caden Wilkerson of the Uinta Basin, and then Bridger Crandall of South Utah County.
All right, we're around number 3 as we go around the last red roofing barrel. We'll start the time. And a new leader for this performance, 16,415. 16,415 for Charlie Gleave. Nice job, Charlie. Addie Mae Kornberg next to go, then Kylie Carter.
This is Byron Christiansen from Emory. We've seen him on the rough stock side. We've seen him on the timed event side. Reigning cow horse. All around cowboy.
17,680. 17,680 for Addie Mae. Kylie Carter next to go, South Utah County, and then we will rake.
Down here in the winner's circle, we have the champion today in the saddle bronc riding, Cade Madsen. Now, Cade, tell me a little bit about what you enjoy most about the bronc riding.
Oh, shoot, I just started riding broncs actually in February probably, and I was watching the bronc riders all fall, and it seemed like it was something that I could do, and I started out riding barebacks, and I got the hang of that, and so I was like, man, I could just try it one time because my brother Briggs, he's always rode broncs, and my dad rode broncs. So I got on my first bronc, and it went smooth, and I come back to the buck and shoot after the bronc ride, and I can get on like 5 more and not be tired to where the bareback ride, and I get on one nice one, and my back hurts and my hand hurts. So, yeah, the bronc riding's a lot easier on the body.
Well, he appreciates the bronc riding. Anybody you want to thank?
I just want to thank my dad and my brother for always telling me I need to ride broncs and not letting me live that down to the point to where I finally started riding broncs. So,
well, congratulations to him. We've got some prizes for him down here in the winner's circle. We've got Dairy King, we've got Quanah, we got Westwood Waterwells, we've got all kinds of stuff. Wasatch Wagyu, they're making out like bandits tonight.
This is Caden Wilkerson from the Uinta Basin. Byron Christiansen had a no time.
Well, the time over here for Kylie Carter was a 16.692. Puts her in second place for this performance. 16.692. The next 5 will be Paisley Davis, Melanie Bavgorin, Brecklin Buchanan, Kate Torgerson, and Madison Thomas.
And the time for Caden is at 11.32. 11:32. Bridget Crandall, South Utah County, will be next to rope, followed by Dax Hunt of Enterprise, then Casey Welker of South Summit.
As we drag, we want to say thank you to our friends at Uinta Adventure Company. Take a trip into the backcountry of the Uinta Mountains on a supercharged Polaris Ranger from their new location in Camas, Utah. They also offer daily watercraft rentals at the Jordanelle Reservoir.
Well, we appreciate our master barrel setters out there. Doug, you're doing an amazing job. All right, this is Paisley Davis of South Utah County, our cowgirl getting ready to go.
Bridget Crandall, South Utah County, backing in the box. Well, that was Bridget Crandall, and now if that little calf stays tied for the 6 seconds, time becomes official at 10.26. 10.26 just put him into the lead.
All right, looking good right here, Paisley. 16.570. 16.570. That's going to put her number 2 in this performance, right behind Charlie Gleave. Melanie Vagorin, Dixie, your next cowgirl to go.
Dax Hunt, Enterprise, next to go, followed by Casey Welker. Casey Walker of South Summit, then Cooper Chapney.
Bringing us our all-around prizes this year is Equibrand Classic Equine Rattler Ropes. They are providing the average prizes for all you high school athletes. So when the rodeo's done, the champions of this rodeo will receive some prizes from Equibrand.
Tonight's performance is brought to you by Keelix too, Todd, and they are here. Go over and see some amazing Keelix prizes and stuff and talk to them about taking care of you. 16.809, 16.809. Now running, number 15, Brecklin Buchanan of Sevier.
No time for our cowboy from Enterprise. Did not stay tied for the 6 seconds as we move now to Casey Walker, South Summit. He'll be followed by Cooper Chapman of Uinta Basin, then Cooper James. 3 to go. Goat tires, 3 to go.
Darn it. No time for my girl from Sevier. No time. Next to run, Kate Torgerson, and then Madison Thomas. 2 to go, team ropers. 2 to go. Kate Torgerson, South Utah County.
Well, we want to say a big thank you to Mountain Tech Motorsports. Mr. D. Harris, he donated the Bushman. 7x12 aluminum trailer, weighs 3,500-pound trailer. It's in the silent auction, so make sure to go over and place your bid. Those items can be picked up later on in the week if you are the winning bid. The silent auction closes on Saturday. Also, we want to say thank you to our friends at Colorado Mesa University. Many of you student athletes had the opportunity to interview today for scholarships. Colorado Mesa University, they offer a full boarding and rodeo facility in beautiful Grand Junction, Colorado. So if you're thinking about rodeoing and an education, check them out.
No time for Casey Walker. Cooper Chapman, Uinta Basin will be next, followed by Cooper James. 2 to go. Goat tires, be ready, 2 to go.
$25, $459 plus 5. Last to go, Madison Thomas of South Utah County. All right, Madison, the time to beat is a 16.415 by Charlie Gleave. It's up to you. Let's do it, Maddie.
We clean in the barrier. Plus 10. 18.44 plus 10 for Cooper Chapman. Cooper James, South Utah County, will be our last tie-down roper. Then we will go to the goat tying.
She was third this morning, and she's going to add a 16.664, 16.664 to her 16.4 that she ran this morning. Well, Todd, here are the top times. I'm looking. In fourth place, Kylie Carter. In third, Madison Thomas. In second, Paisley Davis. And coming to the winner's circle with you tonight, Todd, is Charlie Gleave of South Utah County with a 16.415.
No time for Cooper Jacobs. No time. So as we look down at the winner's circle, in third place, Luke Haskell with a 10.90. Second place, Todd Sweat with a 10.48. And coming to you, Todd, Bridger Crandall from South Utah County with a 10.26. 10.26 as we bring out the goats.
Well, Bridger and Charlie, make your way down here to the winner's circle, and as we're dragging here in the large arena, we say thank you to our friends at South Valley Equine. From pasture to performance, our expertise touches all aspects of equine health, wellness, and reproduction. Thank you to South Valley Equine, also Utah's premier custom home builder at Landmarks West. It's all about you. We truly believe it takes a unified team between contractor and client to build your custom homes. Thank you to Van Kelly and his crew at Landmarks West. Also, we say thank you to the Mountain Land One Stop, located at the corner of Highway 189 and Highway 40 right here in Heber City. Your one-stop shop for propane, fuel, and make sure to stop by Moe's Grill for great food here in Heber City. Also, we say thank you to our friends at Rocky Mountain Outfitters. They provide blue ribbon fly fishing experience on the Provo as well as the Weber Rivers, and RMO Horses, performance horses for the arena and trail, with their fall roundup horse sale coming to you October 14th and 15th, 2022 at the Wasatch County Event Center. Thank you to all of our great sponsors that keep us rolling. Also, Mid-Utah Radio, they'll be here usually later on in the week. It's the Wolf Station from Heber City to Kanab. Mid-Utah Radio, bring in weekly rodeo updates.
Well, first to go here in the team roping, brought to you tonight by Polaris. We want to go down to the Polaris Winner's Circle. Thanks to Russ Stebar and all he's done supporting high school rodeo. Riley Russell. Bryken Burnett, your first team to rope.
Taylor
Riders on the head
Ackerman
side.
from South Utah County will be first to go, followed by Jason Frost of Unibasin.
Boy, Dad, you just stepped on my head right there.
Well, sometimes you just have to do it.
Well, you weren't even having raking.
They're just going.
Looking good, Bryken. Turn and face. Clean. 10:27 for Riley and Bryken. 10:27. All right, Owen Williams next to go, and Stace Gilbert of South Summit, your next team to row.
Taylor Ackerman, South Utah County, and I'll watch it after this, Jason. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, I was talking about Riley. Her dad works for Burton Lumber. Going to throw a plug in for that. Kelly's a good guy.
Well, in the small arena, in the goat tying, we want to say thank you to our friends at Quanta. Quanta Services, they put on a wonderful presentation today. Thank you to all those juniors and seniors that went over and had the opportunity to visit with Reggie Probst, president of Quanta Services.
And the time is at 11:06 for Taylor. Jason Frost of Unibasin will be next, followed by Staley Adams of Enterprise, then J.C. Graff of Dixie.
No time over here for Tad and Stace. No time. Cadence Martin, Hayes Madsen of the Spikes. Now, Hayes has already been to the winner's circle a few times. Let's do it right here in the team roping. Cadence Martin, Hayes Madsen, Hallie and Peyton Bennett for next, and then Cap and Britt in the hole.
Wow, Jason. And the goat stayed tied. 7.45. That's putting her up there.
8.97 plus 5. 8.97 plus 5.
Staley Adams from Enterprise will be next to go, followed by J.C. Graff of Dixie.
All right, next to go is Hallie and Peyton Bennett, South Utah County and Lehigh.
Well, Jace, today I had the opportunity to go down and visit with Todd from Rockin' Bee Hats, as well as his crew, and get myself a brand new American hat. So thank you to Rockin' Bee Hats. They're set up on the northeast side of the trade show for being part of Utah High School Rodeo State Finals.
I'm not going to tell you what's on her mind. We'll wait for Dad to tell you the time over there.
Oh, I wish I could have a snow cone right now from Webb Snow Cones. That's what's on her mind.
8.58 plus 10. 8.58 plus 10. J.C. Graff, Dixie. Allison Shields, Wes Millard. What were you two saying?
I'm telling you, the Bennetts right here were fifth in the last go-round. She had two legs caught, Dad, and lost her dally. Said some words in her mind, I'm sure, and I feel bad. We're now going to go to the Unibasin's Cap Biggerstaff and Britt Bradford of South Utah County. Mackley Larson, Ashton Johnson on deck, Q Probst, and Cole Magnuson in the hole.
Well, we want to thank Polaris for bringing us the team rope. And Polaris has always forged their own path in creating new ways to help people experience the great outdoors to the fullest. Proud sponsor of Utah High School Rodeos. Make sure to get your raffle tickets for the beautiful Polaris Ranger that'll be given away on Saturday.
J.C. Graff just tied one in 6.71. 6.71. Allison Shields, Wes Millard will be next, followed by Lizzie Holyoke of Dixie.
.46, but we're going to add 10 at the line and 5 in the field. So 6:46 plus 15. Now we're going to go to Mackley Larson of South Utah County, Ashton Johnson of South Summit, Quincy Probst, Cole Magnuson on deck, Louis Danzy and Crew Perry in the hole.
$9.64 for our cowgirl from West Millard as we move now to Lizzie Holyoke of Dixie. No time. No time. It got up.
Everybody okay, Mackley? That's a cowgirl right there, Todd. She bailed off that horse, and everybody is okay.
No time for Lizzie. Let's check her out, guys. Make sure she's okay. It's a good thing Josh is a big, strong dad. Come off and twisted that ankle. Marin Watterson from West Millard will be next to go, followed by Gentry Goza of West Uinta Basin. Marin Watterson, West Millard.
Well, as you're checking things out here in the large arena, down here in the winner's circle, we have Weston Brierly. He was your first go-round champion in the trap shoot. Now, Weston, what does it take to be a great and good trap shooter? I saw that you shot 50 of 50, so tell us a little bit about that.
Say you just learn the muscle memory from it and then just stay out of your head when you're shooting.
So he's saying it's all part of your head game. Anybody you want to thank?
Say my mom, Vicky, she's pretty dang cool.
Well, moms are usually pretty dang cool. So, Vicky, thank you for hauling this young man up here to Wasatch County Events Complex. He was your winner of go-round number 1 in the trap shoot. We'll congratulate him. We got some stuff from West Wind. We got some jerky and different things that we're going to give him as he heads out as champion in go-round number 1.
Marin's time is an 8.28. Gentry Goza, Uinta Basin. What was your time over there, Jason?
Well, Mackley Larson came and roped in an 865 plus 5. 865 plus 5. Now we're going to go to Quincy Probst of Wasatch and Cole Magnuson. Got it. Turn, face, clean. New leaders, 9.19 for Quincy and Cole, 9.19. Now
And the
roping, 8. Go ahead.
And the time for Gentry is an 8.26, 8.26 as we move now to Peyton Bennett and then Casey Couture.
This is Louis Danzy and Crew Perry working for you right now as we try to get the old steer out of the arena.
Peyton Bennett, Lehigh, your next cowgirl to go. We have 2 to go. 2 to go, pole benders, 2 to go.
New leaders, 8.69, 869 and clean for Louis and Crew. Number 9, Chad Reber of Enterprise, Garrett Riding of Dixie, Kai Cowley, Cooper Jacobs, you're on deck, Carson Taylor, Haley Martin in the hole.
Well, down here in the winner's circle, we have Charlie Gleave. She's the fast time tonight in the barrel racing. Charlie, what's the name of your horse?
Her name's Dally.
And Dally, what makes you guys click?
I think that she's a really honest horse, and she goes out and just makes her run, and she's patient with me when I make mistakes.
So she's honest, she helps you, she brings you to the winner's circle so you can get lots of prizes. Heck yeah. Anybody you want to thank?
Definitely my parents for hauling me and helping me so much, and then I owe a huge thanks to Kate Quast for helping me with Dally and getting us to click and become a team.
Well, they are a great team. Well, congratulations. We're going to send her down to the Dairy King for a free milkshake, as well as we got some stuff from West Wind, from Quanta, as well as a free drink down here in the winner's circle.
Peyton Bennett of Lehigh will be next to go, followed by Casey Couture of Dixie. 2 to go.
33-45, 33-45. Next to go will be team number 10, Kai Cowley of Lehigh, Cooper Jacobs of South Utah County. They'll be followed by Carson Taylor and Haley Martin, Hazen Bennett, Randy Johnson in the hole.
Why can't they go that way? Oh, that's right. Yeah.
1877. They have 2 down, 2 caught. They were number 1 last round, and they've got a second one captured, so they'll be tough in the aggregate. Now we're going to go to number 11, Carson and Haley.
It looks like Peyton is here. She was over in the other arena, and we're going to have her tie goats right now from Lehigh.
In the winner's circle, we have the champion from the light rifle today, earlier in the week, light rifle champion. This is Joey Pratt. Joey, what does it take to be successful in the light rifle?
You just got to practice every day, and shooting is about 80% mental, so you have to be mentally prepared as well.
All right. Anybody you want to thank?
My parents for driving me everywhere, and my coach for preparing me for this.
Well, she was prepared. She came down here into the winner's circle. We got some stuff from Wasatch Wagyu, West Wind, Quanta, and a free shake from the Dairy King. So congratulations to Jolie. Great job shooting.
No time. Our last one to go is Casey Couture of Dixie.
We had enough time over here for Carson Taylor and Haley Martin. We're now going to go to Hazen Bennett, Randy Johnson, Luke Hainch, Trey Taylor, McCoy Castano, Trevor Johnson, be ready.
Casey Couture from Dixie.
Nice. New leaders, 7.52, 7.52 for Bennett and Johnson.
And the time is a 14.51, 14:51.
Going to go now to Luke Hanks and Trey Taylor.
Well, to recap over in the go tying, third place goes to Gentry Goza. Second place goes to Jason Frost with a 7.45. First place coming to see you, Todd, is J.C. Graff with a 6.71.
Rebuild, guys. Let's go.
We're going to get a time, and then I've got Bridger Crandall in the winner's circle.
21.99 plus 15. 21.99 plus 15. Let me just say we got McCoy, Castano, West Desert, and Trevor Johnson next to rope. Go ahead, Todd.
All right, down here we have Bridger Crandall, fast time in the tie-down rope. And Bridger, take us through your run you had tonight.
Well, I knew if I just got him roped, then I could tie him down pretty quick, and that's what I did.
That's exactly what he did. Got him roped, tied him down. Now, what are you going to do to celebrate this win? 10-second run. What are you doing to celebrate tonight?
Probably going to go rope some goats and hang out with friends.
Rope goats, hang out with friends. He also told me he's going to go over to Webb's and get him a snow cone. Anybody you want to thank?
I'd like to thank my family for all their help, and probably Kylan Platt for being such a good dude.
All right. Well, we've got some stuff for you here in the winner's circle. We're going to get you some stuff from the Quanta and West Wind and the Dairy King. Congratulations on your win today.
$21.89. All right, we're going to go now to Caleb Dimmick and Walker Vest. Beretta Bradford, Keegan Cumby, you're on deck. Easton Peterson, Caden Wilkerson in the hole.
Well, on this nice warm evening, nothing more refreshing than a Webb snow cone. They just brought one to me.
It's going to give you heartburn.
I'm not
Can't
going
eat
to have
this late at night, Todd.
Not going to have bad heartburn. But also refreshing is Texas Twister Lemonade. They are refreshing as well. So make sure to stop in some of the great food vendors that we have here at State Finals with the Great American Food Truck, the concession stand, Wagyu beef jerky, the Texas Pit Barbecue, the corn dog truck, Texas Twister Lemonade, and Webb snow cones. They're going to keep you feeling refreshed and make sure you don't go hungry.
No time over here for Caleb and Walker. We're now going to go to Beretta Bradford of South Utah County. Keegan Cumby of the Spikers.
Mackley Larson, South Utah County, as we're back on the air with the pole bending. She will be followed by Lindsay Orton of South Utah County. This is Mackley Larson.
All right, Beretta. Keegan, the time to beat is a 7:52. 7:52 by Hazen and Randy.
$22.132 plus 5.
They did it. New leaders 7.10, 7:10.
Well, Mackley Larson, since you're done running polls, now you can come interview from this morning.
Lindsay Orton, South Utah County, will be next, followed by Lucy Grand of Lehigh.
This is Easton Peterson and Caden Wilkerson of the Uinta Basin roping right now. Britton Davis and Easton Watterson will be our last team to go.
In the team roping, we want to say thank you to Frontier Trailer and Roping Supply. They've got their booth set up right here at the rodeo grounds. They are partnering this year with Logan Coach for our all-around awards of $2,500 cash prize for the boys and girls all around. So thank you to Frontier Trailer and Logan Coach for all that you do for these Utah high school rodeo athletes.
22.233 plus 5, 22.233 plus 5. Lucy Grant of Lehigh will be next, followed by McKenna Christensen of South Summit, then McKinley Taylor.
That steer was a turd. Turn and face. We got 5 in the field, 10 at the line. The steer that didn't even want to come out, 17:27 plus 15. Last team to go, Britton Davis and Easton Watterson. Wes Miller.
Well, Utah High School Rodeo would like to thank one of the couple of the oldest vendors that we have here. I shouldn't say they're very old in age, but some of the older vendors that have been with us for a long time. Miss Lola Baker, she is the boot lady with Anything Goes. She's been supporting Utah High School Rodeo families for many, many years. Make sure to stop by and see her along with Casey at the Total Cowboy. So make sure to stop by and check out some of their new items that they've got ready. That is Anything Goes and the Total Cowboy, both longtime vendors of Utah High School Rodeo.
Bull Riders 1 ahead of you. Bull Riders 1 to go.
Our last cowgirl was 21.628. This is McKenna Christensen of South Summit. $21.232, 21,232. McKinley Taylor, West Millard will be next, and then we will rake after McKinley.
Utah High School Rodeo would like to thank Rural Avenue for being here with us this year. Bridget spent many years at the UHSRA Finals with A.A. Callister. She now got her shop of her own. She has all kinds of clothing as well as tacks, so stop in there. She's got spurs, spur straps, she's got boots, anything you need at the Rural Avenue. Also, W. Bar T Western Wear. Make sure to stop in and visit with them. They've got tack and apparel at W. Bar T.
Well, we had a 10-second penalty going on to the new leader. It would have been a 6:59, but plus 10 goes to 16:59. Well, the top four, Quincy Probst and Cole Magnuson in fourth. In third place, Louis Danzy and Crew Perry. In second, Hazen Bennett and Randy Johnson. Coming to the winner's circle, Todd, to get interviewed and get some jerky, Beretta Bradford and Keegan Cumby with a 7.10.
Our last cowgirl, that was McKinley Taylor, and she was a 20.513. 20.513 put her in first place so far. As we're raking them out right now.
Well, three of the best bullfighters in the business. Make welcome Chase Wilson, Rowdy DeYoung, and Wesley Jones. We are ready to ride some bucking bulls. And first to go is Colt 44, Colt Glazier of Dixie, on Jim Dandy in the Utah Department of Agriculture bull riding. All right, we're down here in the Keelix Buck and Shoot. Keelix brings us tonight's performance, and if you don't use Keelix at your farm or your ranch or wherever, go on down and check it out. They've got great stuff here. They just came in today, and they'll be here today and tomorrow. Go down and see them at Keelix. Here we go. Calls of the bull and outside. Well, we go out of the Quanta Services catch pen. No score. Now we're going to go to Penguich. Carson Jessup. Wreck-It Ralph is the name of the bull that the Cowboy is getting on.
Well, down here in the winner's circle, we have an all-around talent, beautiful young lady by the name of Mackley Larson. Mackley, with all your events, what do you do? How do you prepare for this?
Probably choose 3 things I need to accomplish in that event that I'm competing in before I ride in the arena, and then just go out there and try and execute it.
Now, what did you do to prepare for this rodeo?
Probably lots of practice. In the pole bending, I usually just breakaway off my horse, and he's my dad's heel horse, so.
So he's your pole bending horse as well?
Yes.
Well, she just breakaway. That's how she got him ready for the pole bending. Breakaway and heel horse. So congratulations to Mackley Larson. Anybody you want to thank?
My parents, my grandparents, and all my family and friends that support me.
Well, we're going to give her a shake as well as some Wasatch Wagyu beef jerky and some other stuff right here in the winner's circle.
Information coming in. Colt Glazier is going to be given a re-ride. Colt's going to get a re-ride. As we go now to Carson Jessup, Penguich.
This is Kinley Williams of the West Desert. $23.102 plus 5, 23.102 plus 5.
Well, slam dunk from a guy from Penguich, no score. Carson.
Brecklin Buchanan from Sevier will be next, followed by Tony Casper, South Summit.
We're going to go right now to Pokey Houghton of Dixie. Riding Shotgun is the name of the bull that the Cowboy's getting on. All right, Pokey. Went to the national finals. A young man scored an 83 points last year at the high school finals. That'd feel good to do it tonight. Pokey Houghton, riding shotgun. Out of the Keelix Buck and Shoot.
We want to say a big shout out and thank you. Western Edge Photography. They got 3 photographers running cameras this year. They offer USBs as well as professional quality prints, and you can upload them. They're uploaded every day after every event, so don't leave Heber City without stopping by Western Edge Photography, Miss Amanda Dilworth and her crew.
And the time is a 21.721 plus 10.
We got a good one going. Oh, pokey. Look out, bullfighters. Well, when you hear the crash, think of Jones Paint and Glass right there. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your bullfighters. And pokey's all right, everybody. Let's hear it for the man from Dixie.
This is Tony Casper, South Summit.
Christopher Staley, Lehigh.
$23.562 plus 10. $23,562 plus 10. Peyton Anderson of Lehigh will be next, followed by Scarlett Penrod, and then we will rake after Scarlett.
Rowdy, do you know this bull's name? Because I cannot read. Hooked on phonics did not work for me nor the individual. Bernelli. Did you write this up here? All right. Bernelli, the name of the bull. Christopher Staley, the name of the rider. And we are down here in the Reams, Boots, and Jeans Buck and Shoot.
Bernali.
Well, it looks
From
like
John Gollum, and he knows bulls.
looks like Burmaville on what they've got written.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you please stop by that foundation tent. Check out the gift baskets that are given away this year. All kinds of great things in there that they are silent auctioning off to the top bidder. You can bid on that trailer as well as any of the gift baskets inside the foundation tent. And that was fast.
Another bull rider came down a little bit early as we get ready for our re-ride. Kid Rock is the name of the bull. Colt Glazier, the name of the rider.
21.531, 21.531 plus 5. Scarlett Penrod, and then we'll rake after Scarlett.
Well, if Ryder Wynn is around, he said he was going to come over, and he had an epic interview for me. But I don't know where he is, but while you're doing that, check out Rustic Ranch Boutique. Stop by and visit with them. They're offering the newest in fashion trends in the Western wear. Also, we say thank you to our friends at Santa Rosa Hay, as well as Chelsea Jones Chiropractic. Make sure to stop in and see her. She's located over in the Stall Barn. She does equine chiropractic as well as human chiropractic. Make sure to sign up for a time and get a quick adjustment.
Just so you know, Todd, Santa Rosa Hay will be here all day tomorrow taking orders for fall feed. So if you want to get with them, they've got their first cut already done. They're just packaging up the first cut of their feed over in Snowville. They'll be here all day tomorrow.
20.654, 20.654. Rakers into the arena. We'll turn it over to you two.
Well, we're ready to ride a bull down here. Colt Glazier, the bull rider. If he rides this bull, he wins this performance.
We would love him to win this performance.
No pressure.
None at all. Well, we ask that you please be honest if we have a missing credit card that has been lost. If you have found a lost credit card, if you would please pick it up. You can bring it down here to the players' tent. Give it to me. I'll find the rightful owner. She's down here hoping, praying that somebody turns it in. And if you don't and you find it later, you can turn it into the rodeo office.
Well, the Bulls win again. That's going to do it for us over here in the big arena. On behalf of all of us to all of you, we thank you for being here tonight. Good night with Tanner and Chase, Rowdy, Wesley.
Well, I guess
And
if
Clell.
the bullfighters want to come to the winner's circle, we'll give them a prize.
Bullfighters to the winner's circle, Todd.
Hey, we'll have them come over and be interviewed.
Uh-oh.
Send them out.
You got to
with some
watch Rowdy.
Wasatch Wagyu.
He was a queen coach at one time. It's called Queening 101 with Rowdy.